False Idol Review Show! Yay!
Well, here we are, 1 week left, and we know that... Okay, if you're watching this and don't know the final two, then... Well, you probably don't care. You're just watching to see me do or say something stupid. Anyway, it ends up being Candice and Kree going for the trophy, and a lot of people just simply could not believe that wonderkin Angie Miller was voted off. She was obviously the only one with true star power. She had the look of a pop star. She had... Okay, let's get real for a second, all right? For the past 5 seasons, Idol's been about one thing, whether you like it or not. It's a competition where really young girls and bizarrely over-attached middle-aged women look for a nice, safe, yet mysterious boy to fawn over. Well, Idol was having none of that this year. Pretty much everybody who watched the show felt like things were set up, so a female had to win this year. Sabotage! So fine. We got to the point where the top 5 were girls. Do you really think a 13-year-old who watched the show to fawn over the latest boy gives 2 craps about which one of the girls sings the best? So long as they aren't god-awful? Who has the most pop star looks? And, well, who would make said young viewer feel ugly and not good enough if she hopped out of the television? Hell no! The vast majority of Idol viewers that stuck around are going to have the heartstrings for Candice over Amber because Burnell had the crush on Amber, whereas Candice was like a sister. Well, how many times have you felt that in your life? Even if you don't particularly care for the guy or girl, you don't even register to them. You watch Amber not even understand the song she's singing, but you believe everything about Candice. Then you look at Angie and Kree. You know, Angie feels like the perfect girl that reminds you just how inadequate you are. When Angie says, I wasn't really popular, how many teenage girls watching do you think had the reflex reaction of, yeah, right. This girl looks like the version of Miley Cyrus that Disney wished had stuck around past age 16. She has a better voice than Miley, plus she plays piano and writes her own music that everyone instantly can't stop slobbering over. Meanwhile, you're struggling to make second chair clarinet and marching band and getting teased just for being there in the first place. It isn't Angie's fault, but there's a natural disconnect. Well, then there's Kree, you know. Kree's body type is one that way more kids watching can relate to. We find out that even though she's graduated to this huge stage, she still takes the time to learn everyone's name, no matter how minuscule their job might be on Idol. We learn that she's an orphan. We watch her homecoming video just be another reminder to Kree that life kicked her in the teeth. We watch her struggle in the later rounds, and you know what? Guess what? All those kids watching, they relate. They want to be her friend. It isn't Angie's fault. But the reason the kids watch this show for the past 6 years has been to fawn over the latest approachable boy that's so cute and talented and oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Well, the Idol producers, they took that away because they had to have a girl winner. Well, guess what? Your audience suddenly is a cheering section for people that make them feel good about themselves. One of their own is going to win American Idol. That's why Amber got voted off. That's why Angie Miller, prodigy, tailor-made and anointed by the producers, was voted off. I'm excited for Candice and Kree, but if you can't understand why they beat out Angie, or you're upset because you see an actual superstar in Angie, well, you have to remember who's left from the 30 million who watched each episode in season 6 when Jordan Sparks won. 11 million normal, everyday girls that were hoping to fawn over a cute boy that could never reject them through the TV, and their mothers, aunts, and grandparents who die a little bit whenever they see their daughters upset with the way they look or feel. That's what I couldn't stop thinking about when I said to myself, man, Angie's going home. I know it at the beginning of Thursday's episode, so, well, see you at the finale.
Hey, you didn't mention anything about Randy announcing that he quit.
Randy announced he was leaving because he found out he was getting fired along with everybody else involved with this season of Idol.
It's False Idol Review Show!